Harrison had made his fortune from scratch, and now controlled most of the industries in our town. He didn't inherit anything, and though Brad was his descendant, I admired him. My job was to help Mr. Harrison with everything he needed. His health had been declining for years, so by the time I started he needed round-the-clock care. The job wasn't glamorous, just helping him with meals, medication, and general care and taking care of the estate. His family didn't visit much. They only showed up when they wanted money or favors. Brad, especially, couldn't care less about his grandfather's condition. But after a couple of months Brad found out I was working for his grandfather, and he took advantage. He started posting pictures of me helping his grandfather with captions like, "If you are looking for anyone to wipe your grandfather's butt, here he is. That's all he will be good for anyways." Then he would tell me that I was wiping his grandfather's butt, while he was going to be inheriting his wealth. I just ignored him since I needed the money, and I liked working for Mr. Harrison. He wasn't like the rest of his family. Despite his wealth, he was down to earth. Sure, he had the big house, the luxury cars and all the signs of wealth, but he didn't flaunt it the way Brad did. In fact, the more I worked for him, the more I realized his wealth didn't make him happy, and he was very lonely. Through the time I spent with him, I didn't expect was how close I'd become with Mr. Harrison. It started small, just casual conversations while I worked. He'd ask about school, about my plans for the future. But one day he suddenly asked,